After a rigorous and competitive regular season, we are ready for the American Conference Championship game. One team walks out of here with a trophy. We are in downtown Atlanta in Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Back to throw. It's Etienne. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Now a third down of the opening drive of this championship game. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Powering through. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
But impressed by this back here to get that second and third effort. Almost comes up with a first down. But good job by the defense of keeping him just short. Now a big decision here on fourth down early in the game.
Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass. It's Etienne. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The Bulls looking to keep this drive moving. pop pass on the jet sweep. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a throw underneath the back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Bulls come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Second down play coming up. They call the counter run here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. Third down and short. To the air. It's Etienne. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. On first down, it's play action. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Grab behind the line. It's Phillips. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop?
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll give it to the back. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Scanning the field, it's Etienne. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Bulls will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. The defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Receiver in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. QB keeper all the way. He's got the first and still going. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Extending the play now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. The USF has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
Georgia Tech, 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. Trying to find room. It's Callaway. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pump over the middle. It's Phillips. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Savage. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
They're 2 for 2 on third down this drive. It's third down and 7. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Savage. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
The Yellow Jackets with 1st and 10 here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And the Yellow Jackets trying to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third down and short in this championship game. It's the 13th play of this drive. Can he get there on the ground? The Bulls just cannot get their defense off the field.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Yellow Jackets looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal.
Jackrabbit.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Georgia Tech.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs.
Paging George D. Burdell.
He's looking to throw.
George D. Burdell.
Caught in the backfield. It's Savage. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Timeout, South Florida.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal.
Green 25.
Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. QB to the tight end for a completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's 3rd and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
After a long drive, it's a 3rd down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To throw, it's ETN. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
At the 25 and 2nd and 10, can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play that he could not hold on.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Bulls will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On the run, it's Savage. Nowhere to run up the middle. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback takes off now. Look at his scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, They give up positive yards here on the scramble.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
A quick throw out left, complete. And the Yellow Jackets pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Let's go!
They'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it in the open. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Yellow Jackets line up with a 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw. It's Etienne. Pass not complete. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They'll kick it away here. This one will be fair caught. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking for a man. It's an out route. The catch made. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner is brought down. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. First down and more. He's still running. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking downfield, it's ETN bringing pressure. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the second quarter with a big play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulls will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. First play of the second half is a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They look to throw it here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Savage. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Grab behind the line. It's Phillips. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
And the Yellow Jackets are looking to keep this drive going. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking for some space. It's Savage. Now test the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Grab behind the line. It's Savage. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Yellow Jackets line up on 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He's going to take off. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Savage. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Offense will take over. 1st and
10. USF offense is back out there now. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The Bulls will crank up the tempo. Can he make it to the marker? Good enough for 1st down yardage. The offense going with the hurry up.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. To the air, it's Etienne. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Running play called on 3rd and short. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The Bulls have 1st and 10 here. And they hand it off to the back. Fighting off the defender. And that run produces a decent gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
Catch made in space. Look out. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
They come up on 1st down. Clock running. Final minute here of the 3rd quarter. Running back with the football. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking downfield. It's Etienne. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Bulls come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulls. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Savage. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. As the first down is still going. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass caught down at the 20. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Yellow Jackets look to keep this drive moving. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. Dropping back, it's Etienne. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on...
He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, USF! This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter, who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's looking to scramble. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The ball is caught. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They're going to run it here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Jackrabbit.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, they actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Crucial play here. They go to the air. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
I mean, I hate to second guess here, but why in the world with this lead wouldn't you just punt the ball away and allow your defense to ice this football game? This now gives this offense great field position and a chance to really take advantage of it.
Back to pass. It's Etienne. The receiver grabs it. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
Ooh, that's not good. They didn't move the football an inch. And more importantly, look at the precious time that's ticking off this clock. They better pick up the pace if they're going to win this game.
Championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Looking to throw again. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? First down, looking to throw the ball. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Back. It's Etienne. Looking for 6. Touchdown, South Florida. They take the lead in the final minute.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they scored late to take the lead.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It is intercepted. He could go. Crosses the 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Bulls.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Phillips. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but they couldn't use that when this football game was still in doubt. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. The offense showing some heart in this conference championship game, Kirk, but still, the clock is our enemy. They need a miracle.
I love that this offense is able to go down there and score. It shows you what kind of wiring they have and how they will not give in. Now, as you said, Chris, very, very challenging to recover this onside kick. I'm kind of pulling for them. I hope they're able to do it, because I want to see a classic finish.
And now they'll go for a two-point conversion. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Savage. And the two-point try is successful, making this just a three-point lead.
Chris, they're doing everything they can here to give themselves a chance, not just on the touchdown, but the two-point play, and now it's a field goal game. And I just don't know if they're going to have the time. It's going to come down to this onside kick.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the offense will just take a knee. They cap off a tremendous season. They can call themselves champions of the American. It's a huge goal realized. Now we got to see if the committee is going to reward the championship with an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Atlanta.